Every day you will get it.
Okay, sure, Prabhuji. Hare
Yeah.
Krishna to you and everyone.
Hare Krishna. Next devotee, recite the shloka.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. संहारते सायं ब्रह्मोत्तराङ्गनियो सर्वसा इन्द्रियाणीन्द्रियार्थे अभ्यस्तस्य प्रज्ञाप्रतिष्ठता.
Okay, next devotee. Somebody was trying to recite. Recite, recite.
Hare Krishna, Sahit Prabhu. You can recite Hare Krishna. जी Prabhuji. यदा संहरते छायं कूर्मोऽङ्गनीयो सर्वशः इन्द्रियाणीन्द्रियार्थो अभ्यासस्य प्रज्ञा प्रतिष्ठिता.
Okay, one more devotee did the translation. Just a translation. Just a translation.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
One who is able to withdraw his senses from sense objects as the tortoise draws its limbs within the shell is firmly fixed in perfect consciousness.
Consciousness. Consciousness it is. Okay. So devotees, hear carefully. Today's our discussion is perfect consciousness, right? Perfect consciousness. Okay. Consciousness means the sign of the spirit soul. The signature, the sign, symptom of spirit soul. If the spirit soul is there, then consciousness is there. If the spirit soul is not there, then there is no consciousness. When there is a fire, there is a heat. If there is no fire, there is no heat. One may say, in the heat oven, fire is not there, electricity is there. Electricity is also fire. Krishna says, Natad bashyate suryo na shashanka na pavakaha. So the pavaka means, Prabhupada translates it as a electricity. So in the spiritual world, there is no need of any electricity. Here electricity is there. So the point which I am saying, the electricity is actually fire. There is a fire happening in between the filaments. In between the two filaments, there is a great fire happening. So when there is a fire, there is a heat. When there is a fire, there is a smoke. So smoke will not come without fire. Somebody who is smoking cigarette, there is a fire at the tip of the cigarette. That's why there is a smoke. So just by seeing the smoke, we can understand there is a fire. Just by seeing the sunlight, we can understand sun has arisen. For example, your morning you slept. When you opened your eyes, you saw whole room is lightened up. It is lightened up without electricity. So we can understand, yes, sun must have arisen. Soul is also present by its consciousness. I am able to speak now. I am able to move my hand. You're all able to hear me. If you're all able to hear me, in your, there is a thumb, there is a emojis, emojis. You can all send thumbs once. If you are all able to hear me, just send a thumb. Okay. Can I see all of you sending a thumbs? Just like Banusri is doing there. Click on the 3 buttons, you will get signals. You will get emojis. Everybody click on the thumb. No? Are you able to? You're not getting any symbols? Thumb symbol. In the Google Meet, there are thumb symbol. There's a love symbol. Are you able to hear me?
Yes, Prabhuji.
But are you able?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Are you able to get the symbols?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Then click on the symbols. Click on the symbols. Any symbol. Thumbs, festival, love. Okay. So if you see carefully, you are all able to hear me. I am able to speak because of the consciousness. That is a sign of the consciousness. That is a sign of the soul. The difference between the dead body and living body is the consciousness. If there is no consciousness in the body, which means the body has dead. The dead body cannot speak. The dead body cannot hear. The dead body cannot see. So, all of you are not dead bodies. All of us are not dead bodies. We are living bodies. There is a soul in our body. The soul has its consciousness. If I pinch, we feel pain. Ah, yes. But if I pinch table doesn't say, ha. It doesn't express anything. So it's a dead body. It's a dead body. So consciousness is a sign of the soul. I hope all of you understood. I will give an example and then we will go ahead for the discussion. When there is a rose flower, yes, when there is a nice rose flower. Yesterday, Yukta sent me video. Even my Guru Maharaj, he does this. It takes out. It smells like this. So when we see a nice rose flower, everybody thinks differently. Yes, everyone thinks in a different way. If a goat sees this rose flower, what goat thinks? Goat. G-O-A-T, goat. If goat sees this rose flower, what it thinks? Yes.
Prabhuji, eat it.
Eat it. It wants to eat it. If a girl sees, what she thinks? If a girl thinks,
Prabhuji,
If someone could give me that rose,
if you can pluck yourself and keep it on your head, what is the problem? Why you are expecting someone else will give?
most only girls have this.
I am saying about girl. So, don't expect somebody will not give. Nobody will give. If somebody gives means I don't know. So, if girl sees, she thinks that it will be, I will decorate nicely. This flower, it will be nice on my head. Or I can smell it. If a pujari sees this rose flower, if a devotee sees, then he immediately thinks, what he thinks? I will offer to Krishna. I will keep it for Radharani. I will give it to Krishna. See, one rose flower, one task. It is just one situation, one event. That a rose flower, seeing a rose flower. And everybody is thinking differently. Everybody is thinking differently. some goat animal is thinking to eat it. Someone is eating it. Somebody is seeing it to decorate themselves. Somebody seeing it to give it to girlfriend. Somebody is looking at, taking it and keeping as a decoration. Somebody wants to pluck it and smell it. Someone wants to offer it to Krishna. So everyone's consciousness is different, you see. Everybody thought process is different. So that defines by the consciousness. That is a consciousness. Everybody will not think in the same way. If I give 10,000 rupees to you, one person thinks differently. How you utilize your 10,000 rupees, everybody has a different purpose. Somebody says, I will go to restaurant. Somebody will say, I will purchase clothes. Somebody will chase. Everybody has a different reasons how they use. That decides, that says, everybody has a different consciousness. Not everybody will have a same consciousness. So this is a consciousness is a sign of spirit soul. But unfortunately, now our consciousness is polluted. We don't know it. We don't know it. Our consciousness is just like a dogs, just like a ass, just like a birds, just like animals. You see, in our childhood, whatever we got, we used to keep in the mouth. In our childhood, sometimes we keep our fingers also. Yes. That is called Annamaya Chetana. That is Chetana and consciousness on very primary level. That is called Annamaya Kosha. We always think, I want everything to eat. Children, they move here and there to get something to eat, something to drink. Everything they want to keep in the mouth. So that is called Annamaya Kosha. Very primary level. Then, when we grown up, we thought of, okay, it is not just chocolate, but if I get 10 rupees, I will get 10 chocolates. So we think little more, Then we go into, we understand it is not just only eating, it is also breathing. Without breathing, I cannot live. So that is called Pranamaya Kosha, Pranamaya Chetana. Then going ahead, Mano on mental platform. Yes, I'm not just something eating, I'm not something breathing, I'm something thinking. So that is called Manomaya Kosha. Then going ahead, when we grow up more, then we Jnanamaya Kosha. Yes, my life depends on how I think, how I think intelligently, how I plan my life. So that is called Jnanamaya Kosha. Going ahead, more it is a Vijnanamaya Kosha. So as our age is increasing, our consciousness is also expanding, increasing more. But if you see carefully, it is all consciousness. It is centered around our me and mine. I and me. I and mine. Carefully, just understand carefully. In childhood, it is I want to eat. Then, yes, I want to breathe. It is my life. Then ahead, it is I want to think in this way. It is my mind. Then I want to plan like this, intelligence. So it is I and mine. For what? I want to eat and I want to give to my family friends. Then going ahead, I am also living, I also want my family members to live. I am also thinking, for what? I am thinking to make my family good. So like this, Annamaya, Pranamaya, Manomaya, Jnanamaya, Vijnanamaya, it keeps on increasing, expanding this consciousness. But All this consciousness is centered around ourselves. Still me and mine, me and mine, me and mine. So the perfect consciousness is something when we keep Krishna in centered. Whatever we think, whatever we eat, we keep Krishna in center. Yat karoshi yadashnasi, yat juhoshi tatasyat. Kurushva, mad kurushva madarpanam. Yes. So whatever we eat, we should first, of course, we must eat. We cannot live without eating. Whatever we eat to first offer it to Krishna and eat. So that's how the consciousness becomes perfect. We think about Krishna. That's how consciousness becomes perfect. Then we plan how to please Krishna. That's how our consciousness becomes perfect. So we all should aspire to get this perfect consciousness. Not all the time me and mine, me and mine, me and mine. No. When we understand Krishna consciousness, then we become perfect conscious. So in one sense, Krishna consciousness is perfect consciousness. Now in our life, we are all trying to figure out what is life. Yes. Just think back, few months back, few years back, you had this question. Yes, what is life? क्या चल रहा है मेरे जीवन में? Let me read Bhagavad Gita. You got, with that point, you came to Bhagavad Gita, Gita for youth. So now we are saying that you think of Krishna, you chant Hare Krishna, you get to know about Krishna more, then naturally you will get to know about your life. You know, when Mother Sita, when she gave nice pearls necklace to Hanuman, what Hanuman did? Devotees, what Hanuman did? Siddharth, do you know? You don't know?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, what he did, what Hanuman did. After whole battlefield, when they came back to Ayodhya, Mother Sita gave one nice necklace, pearls necklace to Hanuman. Yes, what he did?
He removed every peril from the chain, like every kind, every little thing like perils, every attached thing he removed, and Mataji and Sita thought why Hanuman is doing like this and asked. Then Hanuman answered that if Rama is not present, I am searching whether Rama is there in every peril or not, but I didn't find. If Rama is not present with these things, why do I require it?
Yes. Yes. So Sunil Prabhu, he was not playing. He was not playing. He was actually checking out. Is Sita Ram is there in this pearl? Okay, if he is not there in this pearl, if he is there in the next pearl. So he was checking. So he was looking for Rama. He was looking for Sita Ram. He was not thinking, okay, it will be good if I have on my neck. It will be nice if I have. He was not thinking like that. He was not self-centered. He was Krishna-centered. He was Rama-centered. So whatever we get in our life, we should see whether it is Krishna is there in it or not. So if we can see Krishna, then we can see ourselves. If we can see Krishna in our life, then we can see ourselves. That's why we should become Krishna conscious. That is perfect consciousness. Our consciousness is polluted right now. That's why there is a pollution outside. Somebody speaks very harshly. Somebody throws kachra here and there. Somebody pollutes water. Somebody pollutes air. Somebody pollutes environment. Why? Because there is a polluted consciousness. We are thinking everything is meant for me. I am the center. But when we grow up in consciousness, we should become Krishna consciousness. Everything belongs to Krishna. So Krishna should be the center. I will serve Krishna. So that is Krishna consciousness. That Krishna consciousness is perfect consciousness. So I will give a very practical example. Try to understand. I'm saying when we become Krishna conscious, when we become perfect in Krishna consciousness, then we can know about our life. What is my career plan? How can I live nicely? When we know about Krishna, then we can know about ourselves. That is a strong recommendation we are all doing for all of you. Think about Krishna, know about Krishna, chant Hare Krishna, serve Krishna, do everything for Krishna. Then you will get to know what is your life, where you are going, where you are leading your life. Just like example, in your house, you are the one who woke up early. Okay, let us assume. Lights are all off. You took bath and you came in front of the mirror. Okay. If you switch on the light, then everybody will get disturbed. So you are not switching on the light. But you have a phone. You on, mobile torchlight on kiya. You want to see your face in the mirror. Where you will throw your light? Tell me. Where you will throw your torchlight? Will you throw on the mirror? Will you throw on your face? Where you will throw your mirror light?
Put on the face.
Yes. Some people thinks that if I throw light on the mirror, then I may see clearly, So just understand. Next time you can experiment, try it out. If you throw your light on the mirror, you cannot see yourself. You will see only light. But when you throw your light on your face, then you can see your face clearly in the mirror. Then you can see, brush kiya ki acha nahi kiya. Am I looking good or not? Kidhar cream lagana hai, you can think about it. So similarly, we should throw light on origin. We should throw light on original, not on the duplicate. So face is original. In the mirror, there is a duplicate version. That is a reflection only. So we all are part and parcels of Krishna, original Supreme Personality of Godhead. When we get to know about Krishna, then we can get to know about ourselves. When we know our Supreme Father, then we will get to know about ourselves. That's why we recommend all of you to become Krishna conscious. When we become Krishna conscious, when we constantly think about Krishna, feel for Krishna, understand Krishna Tattva, serve Krishna, chant Hare Krishna, then we will get to know about our life. What I am doing? I'm a rich man's kid. What I am doing here? We'll understand. How can I go back home, back to Godhead? That is perfect Krishna consciousness. So why I'm explaining in this shloka, in this connection, in this shloka, Krishna, Prabhupada actually, Sthitta, Prajna Pratishtitaha, in that shloka, Prabhupada translate this Prajna as a consciousness. Previously, in the previous shloka, Prabhupada translates Prajna Pratishtitaha as a one who is fixed up in intelligence. Now in this shloka, Prabhupada translates this Prajna as consciousness. That's why I'm discussing about this perfect consciousness. Prabhupada, when he gives lecture on this shloka also, Prabhupada speaks off class, complete class actually. He speaks about consciousness. That's why I'm speaking about this consciousness. Very important to understand. We are not the body, we are spirit soul. And the sign of the spirit soul is consciousness. Unfortunately, right now, our consciousness is polluted. Thinking of me, I, mine. Everything we are thinking, whole world is meant for us. That is polluted consciousness. The perfect consciousness is we should keep Krishna in centered, and everything we should do it for Krishna. When we become Krishna conscious, then we will get to know about our own life. Otherwise, it is just like throwing a light on the mirror in the dark room. You will see only light, you will not see anything. But when you throw light on yourself, means then you can. So remember this point. When you are spending time for Krishna consciousness, when you are trying to learn Bhagavad Gita, when you are trying to understand Krishna's instructions, when you are trying to chant Hare Krishna, you are not wasting your time. You are investing time to know yourself. You are investing time to, you are spending time with yourself. So that is the most quality time you are spending in the life. Otherwise, you are spending time for money, this, that, family, friends, that, these, so many things. So when you are spending time for Krishna consciousness, understand, you are spending time with you. You are spending time with Krishna means you are spending time to know about yourself. That is the most quality time you are spending with you. Hare Krishna. So we should rise above from Annamaya Kosha to Anandamaya Kosha, which is topmost kosha, which is Annamaya, Pranamaya, Manomaya, Vijnanamaya, Anandamaya. Anandamaya is Krishna consciousness, full of bliss. When we know about Krishna, when we chant Hare Krishna, then we can know about ourselves. That is a perfect consciousness, devotees. Thank you all very much. Anybody has any questions, comments, we can discuss, we can take.